Hello, my dear friends. Welcome you all to another video of our project management lecture series. And if you haven't still subscribed our Hearts University official YouTube channel, please do subscribe and click the bell button as well. And if you like this video, please put a thumbs up and share with your friends as well. So without any delay, let's move to our video. Well, here we're going to discuss how do projects look like in terms of investment perspective. I believe you all have gone through the previous videos which have been uploaded by me, and there we discuss about the resources of projects, resources which are necessary for projects, and as well as benefits after executing projects. So that knowledge is bit essential to understand this graph. So if you haven't go through, please go through those two videos and come back to this lesson. So if I go through the left hand side of this graph, basically you know that resources in the sense there are financial resources like money and organizational resources like the experts you are having, let's say engineers, then technologists, quantity service, and so on. So all these resources can be brought to one scale. We say monetary scale, right? You know that, let's say, for example, your company is going to put up a five-star hotel, or let's say your company is going to have a new super luxury car, or let's say your bank is going to launch a new banking system. So all these things are projects. If you have gone through the project's definition, which was explained by me within the very first video, then you will understand it. Then, since these are projects, first of all, as a company, we should have to invest for these projects. Those projects, you should have to uh, allocate your financial resources, sometimes organizational resources, and so on. So these are costs for the company. That's why at the beginning, uh, this graph shows a minus value, right? Resources used in the sense something you have already gained, you're going to allocate for that project. It's a cost for you. It's a cost for the client. It's a cost for the company. But with the time being, here within this x-axis, the time has been shown. So with the time being, you will get the benefits of this project. Benefits even can be categorized into financial resources, financial benefits, then organizational benefits, and so on. If you haven't gone through the benefits video, the previous video, please go through that and come back to this. Then you will have kind of a clear mindset about the benefits. These benefits even can be portrayed within the monetary scale, right? So if this is a successful project, if this is a successful project, after reducing the resources used by the benefits created, you will get a plus value. In other, I mean, in terms of its vice versa, if you if you have invested for a wrong project, then if you reduce the resources used by the benefits created, then you will receive a minus value. So the most important message from me to the companies, I mean, as the management, they should have to think not once, twice, thrice before investing for a project. This is not only relevant to the companies, but also this relevant to our personal life as well. The reason is, if you are going to invest for something, there we may invest our money, whatever, time, and so on. So all these things are a cost for you. So if you have invested for a wrong project, you will ultimately uh, not happy with the results you gain, right? So and also for a company, there are lots of competitors are waiting to get one's place. So if you have invested for a wrong project, then you will lose the tempo. Someone else will overtake you and get your place, right? So once again, as the management, they should have think once, twice, thrice, right, before investing for a project. So I believe you all could get the idea behind this graph. How do projects look like in terms of investment perspective? And with this is the end of our lesson one. And I believe you guys have gone through all the videos. You will, if you have gone through, you might have get a kind of a very good understanding about projects, project management, triple constraint, resources to be used for a project, and the benefits to be benefits after executing projects and so on. So let's move to our lesson two with the next video. So that's all for lesson one. Please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please share this video if you would like to share with your friends. That's all for the day. Thank you.